Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Washington Wizards as they play against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Wizards have struggled the last couple of years, so some people were surprised that Bradley Beal signed an extension there. Beal said, "Today, a lot of stars want to team up. No knock, but I'm a firm believer in sticking with what you got. If I win a championship in D.C., that'll hold way more weight than if I just left and tried to get one." Kevin?
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. And now Washington's starting group. Big men on the floor for him, it's Hachimura and Bryant. On the perimeter, it's Beal and Brown. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. And for the Rockets, outside, it's Harden and Gordon. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Wood, and it's Wall in at the point guard position. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got two terrific ones. John Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. And it's in there.
Yet another hard shot that Harden makes look easy. Amazing at measuring the floating jumper.
Over in the corner, Brown. There's Beal with the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Ryan passes to Brown. To the left wing. Rocket 6. Here's Hachimura. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And showing some toughness on that take. Hachimura, these kinds of buckets can energize a team.
He had a nice open look right there. Harden's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
And, you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Here is Harden following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Cousins inside. He's covered by Beal. And then Cousins with the dunk.
You know, Cousins is a guy who regularly averages 10-plus boards a game. This guy is a beast on the boards.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Wood. And that one falls for Cousins. Here's Westbrook. Takes it inside. Makes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's Harden with the drive. And yes, it's good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Westbrook, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Westbrook's got 8 points.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Wall, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. to the middle. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Tucker.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Lets a floater go. Here's Harden. Rebounded by the Wizards.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Outside for Beal. Brown outside. The 3. Not going to go that time. James Harden getting it done for Houston. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Right back after this break. Big men on the floor for him. It's Hachimura and Bryant. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report.
He's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths.
And it's the Rockets with the ball, following the bucket by the Wizards.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Beal, that's for 2. Unable to get that one. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And it's tied up with that one. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions. Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
Cousins with a screen on Beal. Harden the pass to Cousins. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Here's Harden. Here's the drive. And the jam by Harden.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Beal. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Wall. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
And the rejection by Harden. But they'll get another chance. Bertans passes to Beal. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. The Wizards have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
PJ Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. Lopez, he's checked in for Washington. Beal against Wall. Wall with a block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooting. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
You know, when Westbrook focuses on passing the basketball, it really helps his team. I love how quickly he finds his teammates.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Rockets lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, and I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Beal against Harden. Down low, Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Boy, for Cousins, that's really a simple, strong throwdown. Part of his normal operation.
And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays.
And along came Russell Westbrook. Another level. Did it for 3 straight seasons, making an indelible mark in the history books.
Daniel House has checked in for Eric Gordon. And a change for the Wizards. Lyons checked in.
Hey, making history is part of Russell Westbrook's DNA. Remember when he averaged a triple-double for 3 seasons in a row?
Cousins trying to free himself up.
Speaks volumes to all you need to know about Russell Westbrook's greatness.
Driving the lane, and Harden with the stuff.
I've got a word for Harden. It's indefatigable. Say that real fast, which basically means he's tireless, even when he's carrying the whole offense. He's got great energy and stamina.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was.
Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfect.
From deep, McLemore. Beal pulls it in. Wizards trail by 6.
Oh, man. Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Here's Clemens. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Now, here's Westbrook. He's covered closely. Outside for Beal. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. Rockets have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Great job, baby. Great job. Great job. Great job. Hey, way to give me the space, Cam.
Trailing by 4. Westbrook kicks to Brown. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
He takes it in. McLemore, no good. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Westbrook. Over Gordon. Hachimura, the pass to Bryant. Outside Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Gordon. To the inside. And he jams it with authority.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Houston on top, up 3. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Count the basket. Wood a screen on Robinson. Wizards trailed by 3. Westbrook kicks to Brown. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Cousins with it. Driving in. Count that one.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Stolen by Harden. And Cousins kicks to Harden. Outside Gordon. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocks.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott Brooks said to his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And how about Wall? Just phenomenal at taking it to the defense with that lightning quick first step.
Gordon with no one around. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Beal gets a wide open look. No good on the triple. Rockets leading by 7. Harden with it. Now Beal defending. To the paint. Here's Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Cousins has been absolutely on fire here, and that energy spreading throughout his team as well.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Beal from deep three-point land. Traps in the tray.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning.
Harden scanning the floor. The pass to Wood. The 3. Good on the three-point shot. Wood's got the lead up to 9 now for Houston.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Harden against Beal. Harden the pass to Cousins. Over Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, that's just good work by DeMarcus Cousins. Good, solid, fundamental work using the fake to draw the foul.
Gets the first. That stretches their lead to 8.
They trap. Look for it.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
And, you know, when Cousins is healthy now, this guy is a quality player. He's a big man that has a lot of versatility.
Bertans kicks to Beal. 3-pointer. They grab their own miss. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
They giving us their best shot, y'all. Come on, let's keep going.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the 4th. Harden up top. He's covered by Beal. Wood with the screen for Harden. There's the triple. Another miss by Houston. Washington's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Cousins against Beal. Over Cousins. Got it.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Here's Bryant. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Westbrook dishes to Brown. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Misses the tray. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Beal from long range.
Wow. He got it in! How about that? And guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a 3 to extend the game, and the young fella delivers.
Yes, he did. A clutch shot, and really what I like, guys, there was no hesitation. He shot it freely and with confidence. As a result, we're headed to overtime.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Westbrook surveying the D. Here's Bryant. Nice form on the 20-footer. Bryant's got the first points here in the overtime period for Washington. Harden against Beal. And the basket by Harden.
In addition to his strength, Harden has deceptive quickness. He just has this unique knack to get by whoever's guarding him because he's strong and...
Oh, what a play! Woo!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Next shot, bro. Every time. You missed it, next shot. It's going in, bro. Trust it. You good.
Here's Wall. Now, as we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. And there's the drive.
You know, one of the things I like about Wall is he really takes on the defense, plays downhill. When he's driving inside, he is committed to scoring over the defense.
Beal, the pass to Bertans. Back to Beal. Over Harden. The shot by Beal, no good.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender.
Oh,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden is so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Lets it go from deep. Hands the 3.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Beal against Harden. Wood a screen on Beal. Here's Tucker. Rebound, Washington. they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
It falls!
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Harden against Beal. Now, here is Harden. He's guarded close, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for P.J. Tucker. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Here's Harden. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden.
And now they foul and stop the clock. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Beal against Harden. Oh, missed it.
And it is absolutely remarkable watching Harden draw contact. So effortless, so crafty, and so consistent in putting the defense in a bind.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
You know, what's most impressive about Harden to me is his versatility as a scorer. I mean, he's a remarkable combo guard with great size and strength and very efficient on the offensive end.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. Stolen by Gordon. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, Russell. Congrats on the win. How are you guys able to stay in front down the stretch?
Just try to be aggressive. And we did a good job of, all game of staying aggressive. Our defense was key towards the end, and we did a good job of closing the game out.
Great effort at both ends, Russell. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah. I'm on the road to glory. I'm on the road to glory high. I'm on the road to glory. I'm on the road to glory high. I'm on the road to glory. I'm on the road to glory high. I'm on the road to glory. Hey, what CBO?